So the best character in the story is the main character's bestie. He's technically just a acquaintance main character made through his ex-boyfriend, but they became buddy-buddy over time. And the dude is always there to inform the main character when things are going down, especially with the White Lotus. Like, there is a trip the White Lotus plans with a group chat, but he realizes the main character wasn't part of the group chat. Now, at first he didn't realize it, but once he did, he went to tell the main character about the group trip and get some questions answered. The main character informs him that he's not dating the ex-boyfriend anymore. But the dude's like, but that still doesn't make sense why you're not part of the group chat or part of the trip, because you are our bestie. You've been our friend this entire time. You should be part of the trip. The main character's like, it's fine. But dude went to talk with the main character. And then when the White Lotus starts a group chat about basically mocking the main character behind the main character's back, the bestie goes and tells the main character. He informs the main character and finally sits the main character down to be like, okay, is this dude the reason why you and your ex-boyfriend broke up? Because I'm totally on your side. No matter what happens, I'm totally on your side. If he's the reason, understandable, because the way he's treating you makes totally sense that he's probably the reason why you two broke up. I love this dude. He is amazing. Now, he is the one who calls the main character to come pick up the ex-boyfriend when the ex-boyfriend got real drunk with the male lead, which leads the male lead kissing the main character. But I can't blame the dude. He was being harassed by the male lead. Not male lead, the ex-boyfriend. Like, it was hilarious. So where the main character's bestie is funny, so is the male lead's bestie. Basically, most of his interactions with the male lead is trying to convince the male lead to go pro with him, become a pro gamer, join his pro gaming team. Like, that is all he does most of the time, was convince the male lead to join him. And then the male lead introduces him to the main character while they're playing games. And like, he figures out the main character is the male lead's big boss, the one who's been hiring the male lead to be his gaming companion. But he doesn't know that the main character is the one the male lead told him will be his future sister-in-law. But like, dude is hilarious with his interactions with the male lead and the main character. Like, he calls the main character a nickname, which is the main character's gaming name that his ex-boyfriend gave him, which is basically his name with Babe. And he calls the main character all the time, which makes the male lead jealous. He gets full on jealous. And he gets introduced to the main character not by the male lead physically outside of the gaming world. He recognizes the main character when the main character went to the shop to get his computer fixed. And it's like, oh my god, it's you! Like, the way he recognizes the main character is so funny. But yeah, this pro gamer who gets paid to play games, literally trying to get the male lead to join him playing games, also sits there and teases the main character every opportunity he gets when he's on screen. He's just a hoot. Like, the main character is hired to make a painting of this dude by one of the dude's fans, which the main character is giving a really low rate for it, like the same way the male lead gave him a low rate to be his gaming companion. Like, I am not kidding. And when this dude finds out, because he was betted if he lost a bet he would take ugly photos, but his phone died, so he had to have the main character do the ugly photos of him, and he would pick which photo was the best one to post. Only he saw all his photos from the years going on, so he assumed the main character is his fan. So the main character does fix that misunderstanding, but it is funny because the dude makes a whole big scene over it, big humongous scene over it, which makes the male lead jealous. And so when they're doing their pro gaming thing, because again, the male lead will sometimes temporarily join the games again and play with them like a pro gamer, the male lead kills him over and over again. Over and over again. Like, I am not kidding. I love this dude so much. So the White Lotus in this, he's super annoying. Like, I am not kidding. He is super horrible. Like, he is the White Lotus of White Lotus or a green tea. Either way, he is a White Lotus or a green tea. Because one, he went after someone who was already in a relationship. already in a relationship and he went after that person. And he's still kind of failing. He still has the ex-boyfriend coming to him, but the ex-boyfriend still isn't putting a ring on that finger and is fully dating him. And like even his bestie is like, give up. There are other men in the sea. You could have somebody else. But he's like, no, I want him. And he keeps trying. When he sees the main character, he puts on the whole White Lotus act, being like, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. I don't know why you got upset with him. You know, he's so good to you. Like, he's doing that stuff. He's trying to make the main character feel bad for breaking up with his boyfriend, while also making the main character know that there's still things going on between him and the ex-boyfriend and how they still have a connection, and so how good the ex-boyfriend is to him. That is how much of a green tea he has. Like, it is making me disgusted. It's like dealing with the White Lotus from the Husky and his White Cat Fusion. You mean, you know, the White Moonlight? Like, literally dealing with that dude because he is a White Lotus. He is a green tea. Like, I am not kidding. It's literally dealing with him.